Hey everybody, it is ChristopherNotWalken. Welcome to the Dirty Nerdy Show, and with me today, guys, the most mysterious yet dope, dude, she's a tingle wizard, for real. She will mess you up in a major way. The Oracle ASMR.
Hello. Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
Hey, what up, Oracle?
The tingle wizard. I like that.
You are very much a tingle wizard, for real.
I have magic. I do.
You do. Um, so let's immediately. I usually ask people how they got into ASMR, but I'm super interested in your technique. What made you decide to I'm going to take a bunch of tracks and just mix them up and just do things like that?
I don't think I even really thought about it too much. It just kind of happened. Um, I just thought. I think I just thought I need to layer things because it wasn't enough to just have one level. I was like, I can up this a couple of levels and as I started layering, it just became a thing with me. So, yeah, the layering just intensifies things, and I think that's kind of stuck. So I've become the layering ASMR person, and there are people that do layers, but I just know that for me, that's what works. That's magic.
Yeah, the first person I ever saw do it was I believe it was Hermetic Kitten.
Yeah, by the way, she's amazing.
Yeah, I love her. Um, like I would do anything to get her on the show. So if you know her, just hit her up and be like, hey, there's these guys. Well, a guy and a girl, but the guy will interview, and he's super dope, and you should go say hello. But yeah, I just love your technique, and I think it's so creative, and I love the storytelling aspect of everything that you do, and just uh, y-
Thank you.
you're so good.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's really, really sweet of you. But thank you. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't really think about things too much. I just kind of go with the flow. Sometimes I don't plan everything that I have. I do have to plan because my time's really, really limited.
Yeah.
Just kind of, I don't know. I listen to something and just think it needs another layer, and that's just how it works with me. I'm gonna 100 layers into this. I just listen back and think, I think we another level.
You 100 layers of ASMR.
I don't. Well, actually, I was gonna, when everyone was going through that 100 layers of things,
Yeah.
I did think of doing 100 ASMR, but I don't know. I didn't want to just jump on that for the sake of it.
If anybody could
But it
have
would have
done
been
it,
interesting.
it would have been you.
100 layers. I mean, that would have been crazy. I don't know if it would have been ASMR, but it would have been pretty crazy.
I don't know if it would have been total ASMR, but it would have definitely been entertaining, and I'd have got a chuckle out of it.
I mean, there's been some things that I've really pushed it, and I thought, well, I think I've gone quite far with the layers, but even then, it's never been more than, I don't know, 20. And even then, each bit's had it's never with the layers. It's hard to explain, but it's never the sound bits. They're all varied.
Yeah.
So it's not all the same sound, just layered on top of each other. Like I said, it's really hard to explain.
She's a wizard. That's all you guys need to know.
It's all in the magic.
It's all in the magic that is the Oracle. But
Thank
like,
you.
how did you get into ASMR? Like, what's your story behind like discovering it?
Um, I think I've always experienced it, but I didn't know. First, I didn't know that there was this thing called ASMR. I knew the experience, and I could feel it, and I've always felt tingles. Um, and then obviously when ASMR started getting popular and people used to upload videos and start actually speaking about this thing, I realized that not only did it help me and I really enjoyed it, but I realized that I could also join in, and my other half actually kept saying, you know what, this is it. This is, you've been wanting to use your voice, because I keep getting people saying, oh my god, your voice, your voice. So it was just another way of me being able to help people. So I finally did it. I got a channel and start doing something that I really enjoy.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful thing. One thing that I've noticed from interviewing a lot of you guys that are at the top and even at the bottom, it doesn't matter like where you're at. People in this community that that do the content and they make the videos, they all have this like this need, this burning desire to help people. And I've asked a few where it came from, and I want to know from you, where does that need for you come from to help people?
Um, I don't really know, because it's not. I think I've always had that desire, and it's not even really too conscious. Um, and maybe it's because I personally have maybe needed the help. So I do suffer from anxiety and depression, and I think coming from those or experiencing those things, you can kind of sympathize and realize how much ASMR helped me.
Yeah.
I want to sort of give back to that. So, you know, because I've used ASMR to help me sleep or help me relax or help me from a panic attack, it just feels natural to be able to do the same for someone else. So, you know, I just think, well, if I went through that and that helped me, then I would like to help someone else in that same situation. So I think that's where it comes from. It's maybe understanding and sympathizing and giving back.
Yeah. How do you talking about giving back?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about receiving. What are some of the the more memorable comments that you've gotten? Because I'm sure people, pour out their stories, and you don't have to give away anybody's details or anything. But like, is there any like one comment that just really stuck with you?
Um, it's actually there's probably not one, but the thing that gets me all the time is hearing where I've helped someone, maybe who's going through mental ill problems, or even just, you know, the thing about the panic attacks. Like, if somebody says, oh, I've listened to this, I was having a really bad day, I listened to this and it helped. That for me is just, you know, that's everything. Because like I said, if it helped me, and if I've been able to do that for someone else, then that's all I could have asked for. And I enjoy doing it, so it's like the cherry on top, really.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna switch gears for a minute.
Okay.
Uh, I go to your channel to prep for the interview, right? I never go to the most recent video. I always go to the most popular when
Okay.
I'm studying for interviews. And yeah.
Oh no.
We have something to discuss, my friend.
It's not my fault. I didn't click on that video 100 and something thousand times. Don't blame me.
No, like the video is amazing. By the way, if you guys haven't checked it out, go check out Lickmas. But my favorite part, aside from like the actual like audio, because the audio is amazing, the comments were so good.
Oh my god.
The puns.
It's taken a life of its own. I don't even comment anymore. I'm just like, I can't. I don't even know where to start with those.
It's silly. What inspired you? Because in the video you said last year you did Kissmas and this year it was Lickmas.
Yeah.
What inspired you to do this, and what is next year?
It really wasn't that serious, and I hope people. I mean, the name of it was just playing on the word Christmas.
Yeah. She just playing, y'all. Chill out.
I'm just playing. So I was just playing on the words, but of course it was serious in terms of the actual content.
Yeah.
I did get people were always requesting the lick, ear licking, which is such a weird trigger to do, and
It's gotta be awkward as hell.
It is, and there's no way to not make it awkward. So I thought, you know what, let's just call it Lickmas, and let's just do it.
Call it for what it is, Yeah.
It's Christmas, hey.
Now, when you did that video, did you do it with like a 3DO? Like,
I did it with my. I've got some ears, silicone ears with mics in them.
Yeah.
So it's my custom 3DO. And yeah, it's. I'm glad. This is one of those where I'm really happy that there was no visual to it, because it's just weird.
It is super weird. But you know what? It does help people. And so I'm not gonna like rag on like the visual of it. But I do feel bad for my friend Fervi. Because she does like show her face in those videos.
Yeah.
And then like she pointed out to me that one of the things that she does is she covers the camera. Like when she starts feeling weird, she's like, nope. And I thought it was like just like her way of like just being like, okay, it's time to go to sleep now, because that was the vibe that I got when I would watch the videos. And she's just like, nope, I was feeling weird.
And that's not even live, so it's just. I think you're always going to find it with those type of ASMR videos. But good on to her for getting in front of the microphone and the camera, because it's not easy.
Yeah.
And then you've got the after. So then now when you've loaded it, you're just waiting for the comments. You know the comments are going to get really weird, and you're literally just waiting for them to come in.
Do the comments ever bother you? Like, do they ever get to you?
They used to, and yeah, they still do, but not so much. I mean, sometimes I do just laugh, and I think you have to. But yeah, I must be honest, I do have to add things to my blacklist now. So there's certain words that just I've got and just thought, well, that's a new word that's going in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's been some weird people. There's weird people around.
Yeah. How important is it to you to reach out to new and upcoming artists? Because I've seen like a few of your collabs. How important is that to you to reach out to them and give them that helping hand? Because this community is so supportive of each other all the time, and yeah,
It is. I think it was really hard for me starting out, and I think channels like mine where you, because you're not showing yourself and it's mainly just audio, I think it's even harder to sort of connect with people. And
yeah, that sub count goes up slow.
yeah, it's a really slow incline. You're not going to get people. They'll come and they'll find you eventually. But I mean, to give you an example, when I first came out, a lot of people didn't even realize I was female. So a lot of people were like, oh, just clicked on a couple of your videos. I didn't realize you were female. So I've subscribed, and that's even worse because it's like, well, what if I was? What if I was male? You wouldn't have subscribed. I think it's really hard when you're starting out because sometimes you do need the exposure because they just don't know you exist. You can be doing really good content and people just don't know that you're there. So it's cool to be able to collab and like you said, help people and just sort of give them that little platform. Just from my own experience, and I don't think I'm that big either.
You're the Oracle. What are you talking about?
Not at all. I don't think I'm that big. I think no, I don't see myself big. I don't know.
You're very much like that. You're very much the ASM artist, if that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone that I talked to that was like, yo, she's coming on the show, like, that knew you immediately, they were all big names. And I'm not going to name drop them, but they were all big names.
Okay.
And yeah, so I think you're very much that person.
All right, well, thank you. I still don't, I don't know, I don't feel it. And I don't know if you're supposed to feel it, but I still feel like, I mean, I'm not like I felt when I first started, but I don't see myself big yet. Like, I don't know when that will happen.
Hopefully,
the people that I have.
Hopefully you never, like, have to feel big, because I think once you do that, that'll mess things up. That'll Kanye things a little bit, So you don't want to go all Kanye West. You know what I'm saying?
No. When I keep things real.
Yeah.
So
keep it real. And keep it humble.
Exactly.
You are amazing, like, for real. Like, I'm legit, like, holding back, like, the fanboy in me. But yeah, just do that. And talking about smaller artists and giving them a platform, because people don't know they exist. Let's give some a platform. Who are you listening to right now?
Oh my god.
Big or small?
Big or small?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really bad because I tell you, I am listening to. Well, I was listening to Jill, so ASMR cat sounds. I don't know if I've said her channel name properly.
Jillian, but, you just got a shout out. Haha, that's my friend.
She's probably the last person I've listened. So, I mean, that's the last ASMR video I listened to. So she's did a really cool, I think the third installation of a Catwoman roleplay.
Yeah.
I try not to listen to ASMR when I'm going through my recording phases. I don't know. I've ended up doing that now.
You're afraid of, like, copying people?
Yeah, I just kind of, have to shut off a little. So I get into my own zone, do my stuff, and then when I need to chill, that's when I'll listen to ASMR.
I can
Yeah, I
relate
think
to that.
you probably take in stuff and then you probably fall asleep, which I've done before.
Yeah.
So,
I can
so yeah,
definitely relate to that because now that I'm doing the show and like
yeah,
we're literally recording with somebody different every day. It's like I have like my specific like favorites that I haven't checked out in a while because I'm always like going to somebody else's content and like listening to them prepping and doing all of that, which is awesome. Like it really is. But like it's like I want to go check out and see what Jimmy's doing today. You know?
that's quite cool. And you must be getting really chill as well.
Oh yeah, dude, it is a struggle, especially when I was listening to your stuff today and
Yeah.
last night. Man, Oracle, you some kind of wizard. Like the
It's
way you like
magic.
layer everything, and then just like and then you like you're so creative with like the I don't understand. I don't understand, and you're a genius, and I don't understand what you're doing on the show right now. Why are you here?
I don't know. Why am I here? Why am I here? Where am I?
You're in
No,
the
seriously, thank you so much. Like, I don't see that. I don't see that at all. Like, I'm just me. So, yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you
too
so
kind.
much for coming on the show. Now, I have a question that I ask. I wrap up every interview with this question. What's the one thing that you want people to take away from when they listen to your content? Like, what do you want them to feel? Like, what's your mission statement?
It's my mission statement. I've been saying this a lot lately, and replying to people who message me because I get a lot of messages, and it's made me realize how many people feel lonely, and that's not just from the fact that they are physically lonely, but people who are maybe around others but just still feel lonely.
Yeah.
So I think the message would be that you're not alone, you know, whether it's physically or mentally, whatever you're going through, you're not alone. And that's what I want people to feel when they listen to my audio, like to just feel like someone else understands or someone else is, I don't know, just someone else
Yeah.
feels or gets them and is there to help them. So that's more than one thing, but that's the main thing, is that you're not alone.
Yeah. That's right. You are not alone, and we live in this big old like world,
Yeah.
called Earth, and there are lots and lots of people in it, and it is a better world because the Oracle is here with us, and thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Honestly, like everybody, go subscribe to her, and
That'd be nice.
yes, go subscribe to her, show her love. And I hope to have you back on the show someday. I really do.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Um,
you know, I think you have a really cool show, so
Thank
like I
you.
said, thank you.
I just, yeah, you're just amazing, guys. Listen, if you like this video, you really liked it, then hit the like button. What's that gonna do? It's one click. And if you're feeling froggy, let's go for 2 clicks and then hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? And once you done did that and you're like, I'm feeling really, really like I need to just give a little bit more today, and you're interested in getting our interviews a little bit early, just a little bit early, all you gotta do is click that Patreon button right up there. And for one, yeah, and for $1, Yo, tell them, Oracle, for $1 they can get early access to videos.
$1. Go and Patreon.
$1, you guys. It's
Only
like
$1.
it's only $1. But
It's
yeah,
only $1.
thank you so much for coming on and just being awesome all the time and licking my ears earlier. That was pretty weird, but you did it anyways, and I appreciate it.
Hey,
And
it's Lickmas.
yeah, and for being poison ivy and being a succubus and like, yeah, all of the cool things. Thank you so much, and keep making cool stuff because you are the dopest, guys.
Thank you.
The Oracle ASMR.
Thanks, guys.
I'm ChristopherNotWalken. This was the Dirty Nerdy Show, Oracle ASMR. We are out of here.